Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Sundays Are for Trucking. Hope you guys have had a great August because September is tomorrow. And the truck we here have on the screen is the Peterbilt 567 from GTM. I did find a mod that's linked in a discussion page on the Steam Workshop to make this truck work and also adds interior shadows. So we are going to be running this 567 today, and right now I forget where the heck I'm sitting at. So where are we? We are in Page, Arizona, and our run today is taking us all the way over to Dubuque, Iowa. 1,510 miles to go. Underneath the hood of the 567, we do have Creech Bomb sounds today. We are running a Cummins X15, and the load, we've got some frozen veggies on, due on Friday. It is here Wednesday morning. Lots of time to get there, our full drive time. So without any further waiting, let's go ahead and climb into the truck, get her fired up, and let's do some trucking. And as I do get in the truck today, Rizm, Randy, Jim, how's it going today, guys? Great to see ya. Whoops, and I forgot, I need to put my controls back to 8 shifter because we are running an 18 speed today. And the reason why my shifter, I had that on real automatic, was very simple because I was adjusting the trailer tandems because when I got this trailer set up, they were all the way in the back. And that's why I normally don't run a whole lot of mods. Today, mod count is 32. I don't understand how people can run hundreds. I mean, that would just be an absolute mess for me. Welcome, Dub. So here in the interior, you guys can already see this, that interior shadows are working. Just by that message there, Rizm, it sounds that you're getting pretty excited. Oh, there is window glare, Randy. I rolled the windows down because when I hopped into the truck back there in Page, you would have seen it. And that's the one issue with the fix mod that I am running is, there is window glare, that milky yellowish white thing, and I absolutely hate it. There is a company here that's, well, they're probably 45 minutes or so away from where I live. All they run are 567s, and that company is Keen Thermal. So yes, very weird, but I mean, they run drive-in, they run flatbed. And I was gonna paint a skin up for their trucks on this one. I've never done it though. Yep, because literally GTM does not give permission to anybody to modify this truck and post it publicly. That's the same for all GTM mods, actually, the T800 and the W900B. And you could probably edit them for personal use, but the minute you post it publicly, they're finally going to take down notice. I can almost guarantee that. Did you guys see the traffic lights back there? Normally, when we got the opposite turn lane, those lanes go. But when I was turning left, also the straight light went green, but there was also one red light there too. I think that maybe they're testing intersections for traffic lights. It's the only thing I can think of. And we're still on 155. I'm not running 156 as of yet, for the same reasons I said on Thursday. Besides it raining outside, it's actually pretty good. You don't hear me complaining, do you? No, hurricane season is not over. Literally, the peak starts tomorrow. Hurricane season doesn't end until the end of November. Yeah, you're not going to convince Mother Nature. And of course, when I run the 567, I like running this trim package, which is the Heritage. You get your beige and wood accents, brown seats. And this truck, again, has not been updated in several years, so there's not a whole lot you can do interior-wise to this truck. Really, Tribe? You could have went around that corner a lot faster. You just screwed yourself. And me. We had a nice head of steam going there, too. Hey, Cresting, what's going on today? I wonder if the Boneheaded Truckers YouTube channel would do anything if we sent them how bad these drivers are in ATS. I wonder if we would put those on for like bleeps and giggles. That's it, Tribe. Put your brakes on going up a grade. You moron. Yeah, exactly. He was driving me crazy. Alright, I'm going to take a quick peek at hours here. We got 5 to go, so 6:30 we need to stop by. We should be able to get into Colorado. I am not sure how far into Colorado. What I'm planning on here, if we can get it, would be to get to Grand Junction. Yep, I grabbed mine this morning, Rizm. Thanks for that reminder for the completion of the Iowa cruising event. Yeah, let's not try to go around right-hand corners, even in that view. Oh yeah, I think it took me 6 runs to do that, but I also cheated. I skipped around so to do the minimum amount of runs. Good evening to you, Bob.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Nisi Kiera, yeah, I'm going to totally butcher that. Nisi Kiera, thank you so much for that subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. There you go, Western Flyer. Thanks for getting back over in the granny lane. All right, let's see. We've got literally 3 hours to drive. Yeah, we're probably gonna... We should be able to get into Grand Junction. If not, we'll stop at the exit before there, which is Fruta. Hey James, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream. Yep, there's Fruta right there. So yeah, we're gonna have to stop in Grand Junction. Even if I have an hour or two of drive time left, I don't want to risk it because otherwise we're not gonna stop. We won't be able to stop until the Glenwood Canyon. And I believe there in Glenwood Canyon, you get off one way, but you have to go the other way in order to, and then go back and then turn around. So yeah, it's gonna be Grand Junction.
Navigation resumed. Keep to the left, and then take the exit on the left. Navigation resumed.
You and I just realized again, Thursday we were running into the sunrise all day long. Guess what today's gonna be? The exact same thing, just a different route.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed.
Oh, be quiet, Google. I know what the heck I'm doing.
Possible. Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around.
Really? I didn't even come close to that guy and he's blowing his horn at me. All right, so I don't want to drive at 2 o'clock in the morning. So what I'm going to do here, probably move the time forward to 8 p.m. Well, actually, no, we're going to move 1700, so 1900 hours. That way we'll get a nice, gorgeous sunrise. And make sure the reefer is running. We've got frozen veggies back there. All right, our walk around, well, the best I can do of a pre-trip is good. We've got 3/4 of a tank of fuel. Let's get the heck out of here.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
You guys know what we're gonna have to do here in a little bit, right? And no, it wasn't planned to come this way. I just saw a load. It was 1,500 miles, what I normally try to run, and
Take the exit on
boom.
the left.
But yes, if you watched my streams before, you always like I always like to do echo checks. Well, we sure have 3 tunnels coming up here to do that in. The biggest one, of course, being the Eisenhower-Johnson tunnel. I'll be the first to admit, Bob, there are times that I still act like I'm 13 years old, and I am not ashamed to say that. Aqua works. Hey Randy, guess what's coming up here? Yep, Milky Window. Now, SCS did really good here in the Glenwood Canyon. To me, Colorado is still the most gorgeous state to drive through. But if SCS takes the same approach to the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway as to what they did going through here, that is going to be fantastic to drive through once we get Louisiana. So here's, if I wouldn't have stopped in Grand Junction, we would have had to stop here. Well, yeah, we get off at Hanging Lake, but when you get back on, you cannot go the same direction. You got to go back into Glenwood Springs, turn around at the fuel station, and then come back this way. Coda's inner child is coming out once again. Oh no, not at all. Not at all. Makes me feel young. Isn't that what they're taught when you become a train engineer? 2 long, 1 short, 1 long, and the last long one is as you go through the crossing. Hey Ryan, how's it going today? Welcome. Well, we do have a train horn on the truck, so kind of have to act like a train. And that was my brother's idea, to throw a train horn onto this, not mine. I was going to throw the nostalgia horn on. Good answer, Rizm. Yep. That looks absolutely horrible. We got window condensation. At least we don't have it on the windshield. That would be ridiculous. It's not an overly loud Jake, Ryan, to be honest with you. We're running an X15 today. The engine sounds are courtesy of Captain Creechbaum. Yeah, all 3 echo check works. Hello, David. Yeah, now with Creechbaum's 4.2, he hasn't updated this in forever. The engine that we're running is a straight pipe Cummins 600. All right, so once we get onto the east side of Denver, we're probably going to hit 76, run that up to 80, and then we'll run 80 all the way over to Davenport, and then we'll go up into Dubuque. All right, drive time, 6 hours. That puts us 3:30. Gotcha. Graphics mod, again, today is the same as Thursday, weather 3.4. And this is the 4K version that I'm running today. I take my coffee with a little bit of cream and that's it. Half and half. So milk and is bleh, I'll use it if I have to, but I'd rather use half and half. Light, no sugar. We'll just put it that way. Funny that you mentioned that, Ryan, because I am having steak for dinner. I got a porterhouse last night. Probably going to cook it to just under a medium well. I do not drink alcohol. I don't even drink Mountain Dew either. If I had a choice of a soda to drink, it would be like zero sugar Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I am lucky with where I live. There's a store called Fairway, which is literally, unless you want prepackaged meat, then you go to Walmart or go to Hy-Vee. But this Fairway does have a butcher inside, so all fresh cut meats, the taste and the quality is so much different than prepackaged. Oh, geez, Coda, watch where you're going. You're not supposed to be making turns that wide. I know better than that. If you ever cook a steak and you need like A1 or 57 sauce or anything like that, you are basically ruining the steak. A perfectly cooked steak you can eat right on its own, and depending on, you can throw seasonings onto it, salt, pepper, Montreal steak seasoning, whatever, but if it's cooked good, you do not need to add anything else to it. Oh yeah, I know someone who used to literally throw it on the grill for 30 seconds, flip it over, and do another 30 seconds, and hand him the plate. He liked his meat bloody. All right, drive time 3 hours. So that actually puts us 3:30 again to stop. All right, so that's probably going to be Grand Island. We should be hopefully be able to get to Grand Island. Fingers crossed. And we are down to just above a quarter take of the go juice, so yeah, we are going to need that before we leave in the morning in addition. Or we can say I use a fuel card. I mean, the game's a little limited in that aspect, but yeah, you can say I have a fuel card. I've known of several people who, if they're going to eat a steak, they want it killed twice. Literally overcooked and tough, and it's like, I have no idea how they could eat it that way. Actually, no, we've got only an hour to drive. So I am looking here. We are... Oh, there's... Good thing there's nothing in Grand Island. I mean, there is right there, but we're gonna get off here because there's literally nowhere else until we get to Grand Island, and we cannot cover that amount of distance in an hour. So North Platte it is.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed.
Did I just go the wrong way? It was the next exit. Darn it. And we missed here. So that's going to put us the wrong way. We're going to cheat.
Navigation resumed.
Yep, that's the advantage of doing it that way. I mean, I literally cheated. I definitely did not mean to do that, guys. That's what I get for not marking a GPS. Oh yeah, probably doing French fries tonight with my steak.
Keep to the left.
Now, it's intersections like this to where we need a flashing yellow. Because I'm going to sit here and wait for the other side to go when there's nothing coming. Flashing yellow, I could have went. I've never eaten at one. One day, maybe.
In 650 feet, turn left. Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around. Navigation resumed.
Take a nice easy spot here to park too, if this will throw up and give me a parking prompt. It did. Sweet. Alright, we'll go to 1900 hours again. And another 5 a.m. wake-up call. Not that I mind. I've ate at that one several times, Randy. Didn't have any issues, but the one time that I was there, a waitress spilled my drink all over my lap. Needless to say, my meal that day was comped, and then they gave me a voucher to have a revisit and also comped on that one. as much of a pre-trip that I can do in the game here just by walking around.
Navigation resumed. In 650 feet, turn left.
Well, we can say we've kicked the tires and now we've lit the fires because we're moving.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Alright, we need the truck today because we need to be in Dubuque tonight. Literally, we've got 619 miles to go. If we run 70, we'll probably be there in 10 and a half or so. So I'm probably going to be running 70 miles an hour the rest of the day. And what the hell did I do today, guys? Because that's, and I'm going to jinx myself. That's the third way station. That's the third bypass that we've gotten. Normally I get pulled into every single one of them. Between those two at 359. Yeah, it looks fantastic, doesn't it, Randy? How about the back of your cab between your truck and the trailer? Take care, Ryan. Thanks for joining in. I have no idea either, Randy. I wish I could turn that off because to me it's absolutely useless. Yeah, whatever that is. And I have no idea how the XP works on it, so I'm just like you. And I've gone through to see if I can turn that off, but that's something that's implemented with chat, I believe. Probably not, Mark. You will still have the same graphics options on consoles as you will on the PC version. PC version is going to be a little bit better. Well, you guys can already see this here, because they haven't worked out any mod support for consoles at all, and you can't run the TAA plugin like I am running here from Snowy Moon on consoles. So with SCS's implementation of TAA, you still get some jaggies off in the distance. All right, and that dome up in front of us there, that is part of the Henry Dorley Zoo. Because I'm not going to say exactly where I live, but I was just up in this area yesterday. I don't live in Council Bluffs and I do not live in Omaha, but I'll say I'm about an hour or so away from this area. And I do not want local exits, I want the express. So we're gonna stay right here. And there's no express lanes on the Nebraska side on I-80, but Council Bluffs, there is. It took them about 10 years to build the express lanes. There were a lot of complications. Yeah, road war complications, there were funding issues and things like that. Yeah, I am not a console player personally, but I mean, will it be good? Definitely. Now, my one question is for consoles. When that releases, are they going to include DX12? Now, DX12 is not a requirement for consoles, and PlayStation has their own graphics API, so I have no idea how that is going to work. But I did hear rumors on the next gen Xboxes are going to require DX12. So, no idea there. Alright, 300 miles to go, and we need to be in Dubuque by 9:20. We've got 11 hours, so we're good. Idiotic four-wheelers. That's a very good question, Randy. You know, a lot of people are starting to speculate that Pavel wants the console release done by the end of the year, which is why they announced it a little bit early. But knowing what the community has been talking about, they've been working on consoles since they got the dev kits. Literally, we're talking several years ago. The PC version will definitely really help from having true multi-core CPU support. I don't think we're going to get hyper threading support that way, but true multi-core will definitely help. Especially for those who say run a 5090. Oh my god, my FPS goes from 200 down to 60 when I enter a city. There's no reason to run this game at 200 FPS. It's not a first-person shooter. And that was just an exaggeration on numbers, guys. I did see a poster where someone complained that the game went from 160 down to 130 when entering a city. And said it was a massive FPS drop. Most of the map mods do require all of the DLC content, starting from New Mexico and running up through to the latest release of Iowa. And on the SCS forums is where you can get modding guides specifically for map loading orders. Yeah, that's why I'm sticking with the TAA mod for now, Bob. With Weather 3.4 that we're running, I don't see any visual benefit to run the new lighting. Now with that V2 lighting, everything is going to be maxed out. There's nothing that you can set basically in order to bring the effect down. It's literally everything, and you guys saw that when I ran it when it was raining. When I went to look at the puddles and whatnot, I lost a butt ton of FPS. As long as I was in interior view, I was fine, but the moment I went outside, forget it. Sadly, we do not have time to stop at Iowa 80. darn it. Cop on a stop already nailed us for speeding. Oops. You think I care about that $780 when I got $4 billion? No.
To the right, and then turn right. To the left, and then turn left.
Let's hope I do not get lost in this area here, because when I was doing the Cruising Iowa event, I got lost in here. Like, literally got lost. Alright, nice straight in back. Alright, and it looks like it's in front of the building right over here. On the left. So we should be alright. Yep, there's our door. Alright, but that is all the time that I do have for today. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down, because all feedback is important. If you liked what you saw and you were already not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Have a great rest of your Sundays, and remember, keep that shiny side up, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop.